Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino here in Uncasville, Connecticut. It is time to begin week 6 of Team Combat League. Let's meet the 2-2 Las Vegas Hustle, led by their head coach, Dewey Cooper. And now let's meet the Atlanta Attack, led by their head coach, Mustafa Meekins, and also Sam Arnold Sr. This one in the women's featherweight division. Ray Flores, Bubba Jenkins, Paulie Malignaggi, Amir Tyson. It's a privilege to be with all of you as we have Deanna Hobbs for Las Vegas, Mona Ward for Atlanta. In regards to what they were able to do, and right now hammering away is Deanna Hobbs.
Mona's all over.
Mona Ward absorbing quite a bit of punishment here.
Absolutely.
And now Deanna Hobbs picking up the pace, ripping the body of Mona Ward. Ward, though, answering back, trying to answer back.
Las Vegas likes to hustle.
Yeah, both of these guys have quality boxing. Dawson and Earl have shown good quality.
Beautiful left hook by Michael Dawson. Into the punch and get off first. There's a right. They both exchange.
Got to make some risks there. He's got to jump into that little bubble, that uncomfortable bubble Earl does.
And with this tactic,
minute and 30 seconds.
Just beginning. Big right hand by James Earl. That caught the attention of Michael Dawson.
Nice trade. Very good trade there.
That was probably the best punch of the round so far for James Earl.
Dawson has that counter right hand on automatic pilot. He's
automatic, right?
He's throwing it, trying to look at the throw. Anything Earl does, he's looking to throw it. Even if it comes up short here in that instant, he's looking to throw it. And that's the thing, Dawson's command with that lead hand, but also he transitions from defense to offense very nicely as well. As when Earl has tried to create something, Dawson has had that counter going very well.
Controlling very nicely with that jab. I mean, immediately just offense and defense with the jab.
Final moments of this second round. Big right hand.
Earl went for it.
Earl.
Those matchups where you actually enjoy it. It's got tactical stuff. It's got skills. It's got power. You know.
I'm excited to see what the cards say.
Now we're at welterweight. Keith Hunter for Las Vegas. Javon Davis down goes Keith Hunter. Oh my!
Wow, I don't know if it was a slip or a knockdown. It's kind of happening kind of quick, but that's going to make Hunter come out and really have to get after it.
Las Vegas. How quickly the tide changes. Another counter right hand being landed.
Really rowdy boxers coming after it, trying to look for a fight.
So right now we're tied up at 19 apiece. Big right hand.
Big right overhand.
What action that we are seeing. Von Davis over Keith Hunter.
And he's looking for another one. Hunter needs to get in his stance and, you know, maybe turn it less into a street fight and more into a boxing match, because it's a little bit technically out of control. We just missed, you know, he's got to be a little bit more sharper, because, you know, he's new to Las Vegas Hustle, but this isn't, you know, a 5-round, 6-round war. This is 1-round TCL style. To shake off the rust. You just kind of got to go and go.
Getting beat to the punch there. He's got to be careful. Another big shot there by Davis.
Is it me, guys, or does this round seem a little bit longer than usual?
A little bit longer than usual, but we don't mind. We like to see the brawls.
He likes to start fast. Johnson has an explosive style. Oh, there he goes again. Nice shot there. Johnson out to be first here, trying to take the play away from Johnson, but he's allowing Johnson to dictate the pace here.
That'll be a counter puncher because Johnson.
Ooh, good punch there.
And that's a good shot there. You see, when he decided to be first, he put that.
Javon Davis over Keith Hunter.
Another hook there.
Big right hand as Khalid Johnson surging from the momentum of that of his teammate Javon Davis. Good left hook to the body there by Khalid Johnson.
Johnson just seems to be a little bit stronger, even though we're getting
big right hand that buckled Alexander Thiel. And Thiel might be hurt. It was all set up from the jab.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, Johnson's really taking command as far as making sure he's first for the most part in the round. He's got Thiel on the back foot. He's got Thiel thinking defensively.
He has coming to volley. He seems to be a little bit timid almost. Even when he's countering and it's working well for him, he seems to be by surprised that it's happening. Hear that, and you know, them feeling like it's easy work may have played into his mind.
We appreciate all of you joining us wherever you are around the world. Great right hand by Khalid Johnson. And Sam Arnold is fighting for Las Vegas. His father's coaching Atlanta. And when I asked them both about the situation, his father said, I did not want to show any favoritism to my son, which is why I did not want my son a part of my team. over Keith Hunter, and then Khalid Johnson. Big right hand there. Sam Arnold coming forward upon Devontae Williams of Atlanta.
And he's got to do more of that. Now he's looking for that counter again. You want to see him start
having his father in his ear. So we got to see Sam Arnold get on that gas.
Big right hand by Sam Arnold.
And he's allowed at each minute of the round. You can see Arnold gaining in confidence, and now he's walking.
Good 3-2 right there by Arnold. What he's got to do with his jab, but I think Arnold's got to be a little bit more aggressive here if he wants to win this.
Paul, your thoughts?
You know, I agree. I mean, I think Arnold has won the round.
There's that aggression from Arnold that he's got to pull out. And I can feel it in his...
Now look at this stylistic matchup from a height standpoint. Skylar Lacey looks to be towering over Demetrius Demerite. We got Anthony Calixto, who is joining us. Brother, thoughts on the live chat as well here.
Oh, good.
Hit the subscribe button.
Good
on
right
the
hand.
TCL.
Demerite's going to have to close that gap if he's going to have any effect in this round so far. But
big right hand.
Another good right hand.
An echoing right hand on Demetrius Demerite.
Yeah, Lacey's reaching it.
Absolutely.
So Arnold, did they give Arnold the last round?
They did. They did. You were right on that, Paulie.
But Lacey, if he's able to get this round, you know, it gives some momentum to Las Vegas going into the half.
And despite the fact that Javon Davis got that knockdown over Keith Hunter, a 2-point swing that went to the Atlanta Attacks way because we go 18 rounds. So big left hook by Demerite.
He's marching him forward, and that's what I mean now. He's getting inside that bubble. And Lacey's got to do a good job of getting on that bike a little bit, getting on that horse, and stick back to that jab.
Well, now Lacey is going to have to deal with the forward progression and the aggression of Demetrius Demerite. And that's a major loss for the New York City Attack, Paulie.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said,
good hooks right there by Brown. He jumped in on that and doubled up with the hook, body head.
The taller Brown, he's got the taller Davidson actually reaching, you know, so he's
reaching.
Very smart about
and getting out of place, you know, and I think that's where he's going to capitalize.
65 seconds to go in the 7th round.
Yeah, it seems like Davidson is just having trouble finding that distance. Brown has had himself a good
Brown's in control here. He really is doing what he wants, and it's kind of got Davidson a little bit gun shy.
Deontay Brown, Marcel Davidson, couple of left hands for Davidson towards the tail end of this 7th round.
I was like, how are you going to throw the same guy in there twice?
They wear the same hairstyle, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's a good thing by brothers, you know. It's a lifestyle. We out here trying to win, and that's what Atlanta is putting back-to-back the Davidson twins.
And they love fighting on the same cards as one another. Big right hand. Amir and I commentate southpaw, whereas Marcus fights more conventional. There's a right hand for Marcus Davidson.
Brown had really quick legs to be all the way in and all the way out. I think Medina has to try to force his way in.
Get gritty. Yeah. Make it a little bit of a fight. A little bit like that. Ooh, he got hit with an uppercut right there, but he's got to make it a little bit more gritty.
And Medina's
really got a plan. He's looking good uppercut there, and good second wave by Medina. He felt like he did something well there.
Big left hook upstairs.
This is what Medina has to do.
Took good 10 seconds by Medina.
Yeah, he can't get into the tactical matchup. He's got to just try to fight his way out of there.
We'll take a brief pause after round 11.
Oh, good shot.
Overhand left by Medina. 2 big lefts to conclude the round for Alan Medina, Las Vegas.
Davidson timed him with a good right hand.
No, that was a Davidson punch. Very close fight between Vegas and Atlanta.
Picked up down.
Man.
Goes Daquan Wyatt.
He landed that one flush and clean. Afford a knockout here.
He's looking for it again. He's looking for that hook right hand again.
He might find it again, Paulie. It's a lot of time on that.
DeAndre Leatherwood has opened up a lead for the Atlanta Attack.
Gritty. What he's got to do for the next 1 minute is not give up that knockout.
Good shot there by Wyatt. He threw that right hand.
Under a minute left here in this 9th round. And look at the confidence being exhibited.
Find that punch that he found again.
Big right hand over the top again for Leatherwood. Time, Keandre Leatherwood with the knockdown over Daquan Wyatt. Big right hand by Leatherwood.
Oh my gosh.
There's an awkwardness.
His feet and his legs were not under him when he got up. Neither was that arm when he fell.
You know what's crazy, Paulie? He didn't even land clean. I mean, he landed flush, but he didn't get full extension behind that shot.
I think he actually threw it as a chop. I think that was the way he intended it.
Bellows trying to stalk Frankie Solomon, cut off the ring, and this is where Bellows has got to go to work.
Yeah, but that's the strategy.
Knocking down Keith Hunter.
Oh, good hook.
Leatherwood knocking down Daquan Wyatt.
He's hurt. He got a good left hand, and it landed.
And now Solomon's got Linnell Bellows hurt. He has 94 seconds to survive this 10th round.
Hands from his
Solomon was shaking his left hand after that clinch. I wonder if he hurt it or not. Nice guard.
Big left for Solomon over Linnell Bellows.
He's right in the...
Like you said, he's saying it. He's sort of stuck in the mud. Is Bellows, you know?
Stuck in the mud, and he looks to be unbalanced a little bit, man. And I can't find out what it is.
For the fences. I mean, look, his nickname is Linnell K.O. Bellows. I just think he's trying to tear off Frankie Solomon's head, but it's not working. He's getting outpointed, and Solomon being very much the busier of the two. Look at this. This might be a case where the referee can step in and stop it.
He's all blocks, all arms, all.
But Bellows
just doesn't look good.
We're really, to me, probably their best fighter. To me, he's looked very, very good whenever I've seen him.
Yeah. He has been sensational. He's 6 increased their lead, 95-93 as we enter the 11th round. Big right hand there by Michael Hunter. And
again, Atlanta, after Vegas called their way in.
Big right hand there by
He got caught right there. He got caught looking for a setup there. Showboating a little bit, but just trying to set him up with something clean, and Young caught him right there. As Las Vegas looks at this fight, they're looking at him being one of the ringers. If they're down at any point, let's get this guy in here, Hunter, to put some pressure on Atlanta. And that's exactly what he's doing.
You can bring in and add and
took away any confidence he might have had.
Hunter's in his own little bag right now, being comfortable. Almost got the, a little bit of a rope-a-dope, kind of his style of a rope-a-dope. Look, here he is, just having a little bit of fun, playing with his food, even though, that 1-2 is clean and it can mean weight when he wants it. He's sitting back a little bit, playing with his food.
Final moments of this 11th round.
There's that 1-2.
By Michael
he meant
Hunter.
it, just like he meant it.
Wow.
I was going to say, Hunter kind of did I don't know if he did a stake.
Michael Nelson of Atlanta. Now we get ready for the 12th round, scheduled for 18. Giovanni Scuderi of Las Vegas. Michael Nelson of Atlanta.
He hit him with that too. Stunned him right there. Scuderi, how do you
Scuderi.
Scuderi is doing a good job of waiting for Nelson to come in. He's got to be a better job of finding him. Nelson has to guess. He's kind of guessing. Ooh, good combination.
Big right hand by Scuderi. Scuderi's got Nelson hurt. Nelson in trouble. Scuderi looking to hammer away upon Michael Nelson. Now Scuderi goes to southpaw.
Scuderi's looking for that cross right there again.
Wins. They're 4-1. If New York loses tonight, then they are pretty much, you have Atlanta who's in first place. If you're Las Vegas, if you defeat Atlanta, you're in second place.
He has him hurt.
Scuderi's got Nelson hurt.
A good right hand from Scuderi, then a good uppercut. And he's switching it from different styles. He's going southpaw, orthodox. I mean, Scuderi was really good, so.
They both were at the end.
They did not want to stop. They were definitely wanting a round 2.
Michael Dawson, he has the jab, so that's getting in Deontay's face. But Deontay has to move his head and get past the jab in order to do any effective work. And if he keeps on doing this, Dawson's just going to go to work with the jab and everything off the jab.
Michael Dawson just ripped into Deontay Brown.
If Dawson doubles up, he would do a good job against Brown. Brown's got to get a little bit more aggressive.
I think a lot of the times you're going to have the advantage.
Big right hand by Michael Dawson, snapping back the head of Deontay Brown in a physical sport.
Yeah. They said earlier, he said it's hard because that's his blood, but at the same time, someone's got to win. And like you said, it's a sport.
Oh, good cross right there by Arnold.
DC Destroyers, because you are from DC, and your father, Mike, is coaching against you.
Literally.
How ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Big right hand there by Sam Arnold.
You're never going to lose that dynamic of wanting to put on for your father, especially if he's on the other team. Like, yeah, Dad, you probably should have came over here with me.
Yeah, it's just up and coming stars. They have that, that shine on them. They have the light on them.
Oh, good combination there by Sam Arnold. He's really
about something in the past that's going to affect the present. So he needs to forget about that. And
big right hand. He just got tattooed by Khalid Johnson.
Yeah, and this is what Atlanta was hoping for. And this is exactly what I was saying about Wyatt when they were stepping into the cage.
He's winning the round. He's landing the better punches. He's controlling the whole round.
Khalid Johnson has.
And I'm biased here, as I said earlier.
White, he's got to hustle his way back into this 15th round. Big right hand again by Khalid Johnson.
Good right hand. Yeah. Good counter there and good answer, but one too little. And look at Vegas on their feet, excited for Wyatt.
Thus far, I think Johnson's getting it done right now.
Well, Amir, not just because you were very much hanging out with the superstars of F1, but it's 180 seconds times 18. Big right hand by Khalid Johnson.
Big right hand, really quick back. That's how he got him last time.
Right hand, why it goes down. Johnny
Callis.
Johnson
has to take advantage of that. That's really what he has to do. And that's
Khalid Johnson has been terrific.
Good double leg. Hey, good double leg by Wyatt. I'm going to say that as a mixed martial artist, but also it melts the clock. It keeps him on his feet. It keeps him in the fight. It keeps Vegas in that opportunity to not give a knockout.
That was a knockdown.
That was 2 knockdowns that the referee missed. That right hand, he countered.
What I noticed that he hit him with the punch. And if he hits him with the punch and he goes down, that's a knockdown.
Yeah, he hit him right there. That was the replay of the actual knockdown.
Yep,
and there's another one right there.
Definite.
Michael, the bounty hunter of Las Vegas, taking on Devon Young. They match up yet again. They competed in the 11th round, and here they go in round 16. Get that momentarily, but
Atlanta's up 1, I believe.
Right now, you have Las Vegas, who's 2-2. Atlanta's 3-1. Atlanta is looking to go ahead and hold on to second place, possibly taking over first place if New York
loses that.
And as Hunter should, you know, being the bigger guy, and it's being the TCL, you want to come in there, throw your punches, and lean on them a little bit. You don't have all the time in the world, so you want to have that visual look of beating on them. You want to have that actual look of beating on them.
Yeah.
Michael Hunter is ripping the body of Devon Young.
Good right hand.
How you hammer away upon the heavy back.
Good counter right hand right there.
Ferocious punches to the body.
Look at this.
He should focus on the body more.
Left hook is what he's looking for, and after he throws that right hand, he's looking to scream back with that left hook and knock him out. Like that right there.
Left hook, that wobbled Devon Young.
Right hand.
Dominating him.
Devon Young's hurt.
Right hand, left hand. Here it comes.
Big right hand. Devon Young barely on his feet.
Hunter's going for the kill.
Johnny Callis watching the action.
He's got a minute left.
Michael Hunter stopped Devon Young.
Out on him.
Atlanta needs them not to knock him out, and Vegas needs all of these punches.
Enough is enough.
That's big punches. That's big for Vegas, because Vegas could get a knockout that they weren't expecting to get here.
Oh, boy. So do not wave it off.
But throughout the rounds, Hunter's has been dominating throughout. It's definitely his round no matter what.
One of the commissioners here at Mohegan Sun told Mustafa Meekins sit down, and luckily Devon Young remains upright, but that should have been a 10-7 round. If they would have called the stoppage as Mustafa Meekins of Atlanta wanted to do so, then it would be Las Vegas who's on top. Instead, we're even at 151 apiece with 2 rounds to go. Keith Hunter of Las Vegas, Javon Davis of Atlanta.
Marcus, so we're excited to see what Vegas is going to do to pull out the last little bit and what Atlanta's going to do to bring it home.
Well, in the 3rd round, Javon, are you serious right now? You're telling me to sit down, and he kind of followed suit as he was watching his fighter.
That was smart of Keith. Right when he started coming into the ropes, he held him right away. That was smart of him.
Oh, good punch.
And now
Keith Hunter landed a big, wild overhand right there, or hook.
Keith Hunter followed.
These 10 seconds are very important.
Significant.
That's not good.
Big right hand over the top, big right hand. That might have won Javon Davis the round. So Atlanta's on top.
That round.
No, Davis won that round. So 161, 160, Atlanta's on top by a point.
Davison has that reach, so if he uses that reach, he can keep him on the outside and do what he wants.
Southpaw.
So there.
Yeah, Earl needs to throw more punches. He needs to start doing more.
Amir, do you believe that Marcus?
Earl's looking to counter. I think Earl can't do that with the taller guy being as aggressive as he is. He's got to get on the gas a little bit.
18th and final round. And that'll end this first matchup between Atlanta and Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, the first of our triple header is in the books. We take a look at your final score. Atlanta 171, Las Vegas 169. The Atlanta attack are 4-1. Las Vegas falls to 2-3 on the season. Congratulations to the Atlanta attack.